Vorrei dar ragione a tutti quelli che contestano il TTIP e che dicono che sono i soliti politici che si mettono d'accordo e che trovano accordi chissà per far che cosa, magari per mangiucchiare come sempre.
I think the trade agreement that the U.S. is asking of Europe is a bad agreement and you should not sign.
Il TTIP è una delle fondamentali scelte strategiche dell'Europa e della presidenza italiana.
This is not a free trade agreement. Philip Morris is suing Uruguay because Uruguay wants to protect its citizens against poisonous cigarettes. Mild regulations, limiting advertising, limiting sales to children. But Philip Morris says that's a restraint on trade. We have the right to sell products that kill people. WHO has praised Uruguay.
Il TTIP non è semplicemente un accordo di libero scambio come altri, è una scelta strategica, mi piace dire culturale.
But a free trade agreement would be 3 pages. We get rid of our tariffs, you get rid of yours, we get rid of our non-tariffs, you get rid of your non-tariff barriers, we get rid of our subsidies, you get rid of your subsidies. The United States is not interested in a free trade agreement. The United States is interested in managed trade agreements, managed for special interest in the United States, and not even in the interest of the citizens of the United States. That's one of the reasons why the USTR refuses to disclose the negotiating positions even to members of our Congress. So they don't want even our representatives to know the position that we are negotiating, let alone ordinary citizens. The basic idea is very simple. Tariffs are already very low. So free trade agreement is not about lowering tariffs. What is it about? Well, it's about things like regulations, environmental regulations, safety regulations, working regulations.
Sono i soliti politici che si mettono d'accordo e che trovano accordi chissà per far che cosa, magari per mangiucchiare come sempre.
This managed trade agreement, they have a provision called an investment agreement, which is supposed to protect investor rights. How many of you believe that you don't have a rule of law in Europe, that you need to have additional protection for foreign investors in Europe that you don't give to your citizens? Obviously, the answer is if there's something wrong with your system of property rights, you should change it for your own citizens, not change it for American investors. It's not about investor protection. It's making sure that they can do things to undermine environmental rights, health, all these other issues. And under the investment agreement that you will sign, you would give away the right to protect your citizens.
Magari per mangiucchiare come sempre.